stages. We've been through all the shit. Yeah, don't know why you stayed around. Girl, you should've called it quits by now, baby. But my text game on 4200. They ain't got nothing on me, you know it. You can say whatever, it's mine, you know it. You can say whatever, it's mine, you know. Who do you better? I did you dirty. You left me, I left you. Then I came back with that 38 special.
Hello, and welcome to my official YouTube channel. My name is Kierra, and today I'll be showing you how I got this makeup look. With the e.l.f. Dip Brow and Dark Brown, I'm going to lightly fill in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really thick, and so I don't really have to do too much to them, except for fill them in lightly. Concealing my eyebrows in Maybelline's Master Chrome Concealer. With Fenty Beauty's Eye Amplifying Primer, I'm gonna prime my eyes and get ready for my eyeshadow. You can either blend out this primer with a brush like this or your finger. I honestly feel like the primer comes out more smoother when you blend with your finger. Same thing with the powder. Now with the Moroccan Spice palette, I'm going to use the red shade to start blending in my inner corners. My lid space is very small, so the way I do eyeshadow is I start off with putting eyeshadow on both corners and then working my way to the middle. When watching my videos, you may notice that one eye looks better than the other, and that's because I'm a little blind in my left eye. Now with that burnt orange shade, I'm gonna blend out that red eyeshadow just to give it a shadowy effect. I will only suggest using the brush that I'm using if you have good eyelid space. I did eventually switch out those brushes. I believe I used that darker brown shade in the Moroccan Spice palette to blend out the inner corners. I really like the way this came out because my eyes look more bigger than what they really are. Back with the red shade, I'm going over that brown. You don't have to do this part, but I'm just really extra. Now I'm cutting my crease with the same concealer that I used to conceal my brows. And you have to really take your time on this part because if you mess up, then it can probably mess up the whole eyeshadow look. And you have to apply more eyeshadow, more this, more that. It's just a mess. So take your time. Now with the honey setting powder, I'm setting that concealer. With the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to go into the color Queen and put that on my lid. To add a little razzle dazzle, I went back into the Moroccan Spice palette and used, I'm not sure what the shade was called, but I used one of those shimmery shades to make the eyeshadow pop more. So corny, but so cute. Prime my face with Smashbox primer water. I also use this primer to set my makeup. And then I'm going in with the Rihanna Fenty foundation, period. Using the Juvia's Place concealer, I'm going to conceal under my eyes, my cupid's bow, my nose, and my chin. Oh, and my forehead. Concealer's kind of light, so I go back in with this concealer shade. Again, you don't have to do that part. Now I'm taking my LA Girl concealer in Espresso and contouring. I love how concealer looks when you blend it out with a brush. Both brushes are from Real Techniques. Before setting your makeup, make sure that all your makeup is blended perfectly, because I did it. Y'all, this bronzer broke. But with my Ulta Beauty bronzer in dark brown, I'm gonna set my contour. Using a big fluffy brush, I'm gonna brush away that powder. With Fenty Beauty's cream blush, I'm gonna do my blush. Let me tell y'all, I really love cream blush because it just goes on so perfect and pigmented. With one of my favorite highlighters, Champagne Pop, I'm gonna do my highlight. If anybody knows any highlighters that are good, please suggest them to me, because this is really the only highlighter, expensive highlighter that I use. One of the parts I always forget when doing my makeup, I emphasize my beauty mark to make it pop more, because I still want my beauty mark to show. Like, it's cute, it's sexy, what? And this is the final look. Thank you for tuning in. and hope to see you on my next video. Bye.
Got the recipe like a cookbook. Watch me whip, yeah. I'm on my shit, yeah. That's my little bitch, yeah.